Hi Pisces. So this is kind of like the monthly roundup. And in this reading we go over the overall energies definitely coming in for September and definitely the ones that are going out. You know, I feel Pisces, honestly, like this last week is going to be challenging for you. Especially because we do have a full moon in Pisces happening on the 30th, 31st. And of course, Pisces will be the most affected. Um, but I feel like this has been happening, and okay. We're going to get to it because it's a lot and because the energies are pretty intense here, if I'm keeping it real with you. My name is Heidi, and I'm actually not a Pisces, but I know a lot of Pisces, and I love your energy. So we're going to get to it. So we're taking a look. We'll also take a look at these energies as they pertain to the relationships in your life. But these are the overall energies in terms of what's going on. And for you, Pisces, wow, um, I feel like you're isolating, okay? I do feel, and I feel like that will definitely be in effect this whole week leading up to this full moon. And um, I don't know if you know Pisces, but I saw this somewhere last night. They were saying that the three most protected zodiac signs are Cancer, Pisces, and Sagittarius. Isn't that something? Okay. Like we are, because I'm a Sagittarius, so those are the three signs that are most connected to the divine and most connected to divine energy. So, all makes sense, huh? All makes sense. So, let's get to it. Pisces, your energy itself. Nine of Swords and the Hangman. Wow. I kind of feel like you're kind of deep in your head, because with the Hangman energy, which is definitely Pisces energy, you're trying to process, maybe processing everything that's happened, because I feel like you're having to let go of a bunch of shit, Pisces, especially in pertaining to people. And maybe you have a new perception about it, but it's kind of really, you've been dealing with the loss of things, and I feel like, so, do your best to stay grounded definitely in this week, because I feel like this is kind of the final push. I do feel like, though, although you will be stuck in your head and at times it will be maybe seem a little dark, that's Nine of Swords, right? I feel like you are going to be coming to different ways of thinking about things. So, and it, the Hangman's also Virgo energy, so it's kind of like a double feeling it, you know what I'm saying? But, there may be this feeling for you like you just can't get out of it. And maybe that's why you're isolating, right? Because look at your vibe, man. Your vibe currently is dive deep. So there's a lot of stuff coming up that's kind of Scorpio energy and letting go. Like, and that's what you really need to know as you paddle through this week, is that, you're not depressed, Pisces. Okay, for one thing. You're not depressed. There are things coming up because Pluto energy can be tough when we're feeling it. Whenever I think of Scorpio, I think of Pluto. And even though Scorpio is Mars as well, but I just feel like there's a lot coming up for you, and it's coming up, and it may seem dark. It's coming up for you to let it go. Because there is this energy of that. You know, being in your head about things so that you can, change the narrative and let things go. Like, this is huge for you, Pisces, because I feel like when I looked at your completion, it's like big. I'm surprised I haven't seen more signs of this in your readings. But, there's some divine energy working for you. Okay, so because we are seeing the Wheel of Fortune, so this is all leading towards better things for you. Just know that. It's just that you're also flowing in Scorpio energy, which is eh, tough. You're going through a huge transformation. And I really feel, Pisces, like you're completing a karmic cycle. And I feel like these are, you know, because with the Wheel of Fortune being right next to the devil, this is like looking at not just everything around you, not just the people around you, but even your own shit. Like really growing beyond your own bullshit, right? Because the devil are those things that we're attached to and they're not healthy. And I feel like you're growing beyond that. You're completing a huge transformation, Pisces. Like, literally, I can't even, I feel like I can't stress it to you, and of course, like, this is leading towards your destiny, right? And what I always feel with Pisces is that Pisces carries a certain amount of darkness with them. And it's what they're supposed to, okay? Because we don't really take action without it. We don't. And you have this uncanny ability of being able to see the darkness, right? So you can change it. So it's really beautiful energy here. It really is. And, just know, even if this feels very heavy to you, feels very difficult, that this is taking you towards your destiny. This is taking you, you're growing beyond all of this stuff. It's so wackadoodle. And even while I'm reading it, it feels heavy to me, Pisces. It really does. So, do your best to stay grounded. So what's exiting, Pisces? Keeping shit to yourself. And I don't mean like secrets. I mean the throat chakra is reversed. I feel like you've kept your peace in a lot of situations with other people. Five of Wands. Five of Wands is about competing differences of opinions. And I feel like there have been a lot of times, Pisces, because Pisces definitely is the one of the empath energies of the zodiac, wants to keep peace. Pisces doesn't like confrontation, but I feel like you're of this mind where, you know what? Let me tell you something. Because you're not going to do that anymore. You're not going to do that anymore, because what can actually happen is, blockages and resistance. I feel like you're going to speak your piece with people. I actually do. I feel like you haven't been. And what happens when you don't is that your throat chakra gets blocked. We don't want our chakras to be blocked, Pisces. We really don't. So sometimes you gotta say it. You just gotta say it. And if they don't like it, and I get the feeling that they're not going to like it, too bad. Too bad. Yeah, I do feel like you're leaving some people behind. I do. What you're taking with you, Pisces, is interesting. Because we have the Six of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Magician. I mean, you're headed on a new path. There are some people you are taking with you. Okay? Because we're seeing the Three of Cups, which tends to talk about reconciliation, but also, being supported. So there are some, it could be one person or it could be a group of people that you are taking with you on your new path, because now you're very clear on where your support is. Now, the Six of Cups also is someone or people that you have love for, that, have love for you, that you have good memories with. That's soulmate energy as well. And it could be that even with a soulmate, you're taking a new road. You could be moving, Pisces. But you're choosing a new road, a road that isn't specifically familiar to you, but it's where you're happy, and you've been manifesting it. you've been manifesting it. So that's really beautiful. So you're not actually leaving everyone behind. But you definitely, with the Five of Wands being here, you're very clear on who's for you and who's not. Okay, and you're not holding your peace no more. No, no, no. Good for you. Good for you. Okay, I wanted to clarify real quick this letting go energy. Because we can, Pisces. We're going to see what's coming up that you're letting go of. Tell me about dive deep and letting go for Pisces before we get on to the relationships of it all. Okay, dive deep and letting go for Pisces. You can also find me on Instagram and TikTok under the name Sage Muse Tarot. Yes. Okay, let's get more information on this deep dive and what you're letting go of, because definitely something's being shown to you, and it definitely is being shown to you in isolation. King of Pentacles with the Five of Pentacles and the Death card. See, you are letting people go. You definitely are. And feeling very good with your decision as well. Okay. So tell me about dive deep for Pisces. What is coming up for Pisces? What is coming up for Pisces? Wow. Literally more Scorpio energy. Oh, okay. What is coming up for Pisces? What is coming up? Kind of the same energy. Kind of things that have hurt you from the past. Tell me more. Eight of Wands and just moving beyond it. Just moving on. Right? Tell me about the Six of Cups. You're definitely leaving pain behind. I love this. Yep, Eight of Cups. You could be leaving some family behind too. And the Knight of Wands. To go on a new adventure, to walk towards things that are good for you, not things that hurt you. Tell me about the Death card. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. The Death card. King of Swords. Yeah, there's a big energy of you really know what you're walking away from, and you really know what you're walking to. And you're really open to that. And you really thought about this. This isn't like a light decision for you. You've given it a lot of thought. I really love this. I love this, Pisces. So let's get on to the relationships of it all. And this could be any of your relationships, honestly. Friends, family, co-workers. But we're going to see what you're leaving behind in relationships and what you're bringing forth. Could be some changes going on here, Pisces. So let's do this. Let's do it. Relationships for Pisces. Ew. Engagement ring and evolving and growth is on the bottom, so there could be a relationship that is becoming more serious. But what is Pisces leaving behind? What is Pisces leaving behind? Oh, third party. Hooking up. Okay. What is Pisces leaving behind? No more casual stuff for you, huh? Sabotage. Okay. What is Pisces leaving behind? You're just not, I mean, you're not being casual about relationships anymore. You know, if you were, you know, maybe even tempted by temporary things with temporary people, or caught in a third party situation, you're just not dealing with it anymore. You're not. You're like, no, you know what? And to be honest, the universe is taking it out of your way. So what you may find is that it's no longer an option, due to outside circumstances. Okay. So what is coming towards Pisces in relationships? All right, here we go. Something serious. It's coming towards Pisces. Oh, yep. That's someone who's in, it's a blooming romance basically, but you are moving towards a more serious relationship that has the possibility of marriage, or maybe you're getting married, who knows. Okay. And I feel like you're being quiet about it. I feel like it's possible that you have someone in mind. It could be someone that you're in separation with, that coming back together. You know, there's a lot of watching going on here. So it might be really a surprise. That might be that sudden change, you know? Yeah, pretty much something you maybe thought wasn't a possibility or seemed blocked. Okay. So let's round this off with some advice from your spirit guides. Pisces. What advice do you have for Pisces for September? What advice do you have for Pisces for September? But I feel like you're going into September with like an open heart for sure. An open heart towards things that are good for you, things that will work out. Because you are clearing house. King of Pentacles is on the bottom. So what is the advice for Pisces? Advice for Pisces. Advice for Pisces. Nine of Pentacles, okay. Queen of Cups. And the Six of Wands. Like Pisces, it's okay to think about yourself. It's okay to put yourself first. It's okay for you to reach out and grab what you need and what you want and to follow your heart. You know, and I feel like this is about, you know, maybe coming from, is this selfish? No. No, it's, look, here you are. You've given this a lot of thought, Pisces. You know, you've made a decision. You are opening your heart to something. And I feel like this is a whole thing where you're opening your heart and you're definitely moving towards, like, I don't know if you saw it yesterday, about really going after what you want, what your heart wants. And you know, without having to think of what everyone else wants. I feel like that's very prevalent for you right now. Very prevalent, Pisces. this comes in with a bang, Pisces. Because literally what's happening is you are getting everything you want and there's nothing you have to do. Like, this karmic cycle is, the universe is bringing it to a close, and what's happening is that all of your challenges are being removed, and all that is required of you is to accept this new cycle. To accept it. Could be moving too. World and the Ten of Pentacles. And you may find that if moving is what it is you're wanting, like, you're going to see that it's provided to you, like the resources become available. Okay, Pisces, that's a lot, right? Okay, I hope this helps. Toodles.